Hi, I'm Stevie C and the place to be. A year or so ago, I made these prototype LED text PCBs based on 74HC595 shift registers. They were designed to link together with edge connectors and pass through both a 12V and 5V rail, as well as serial data, clock, latch, clear, and output enable tie lines. They could be driven by a PCB with a PICAXE, or a 555 timer, or manual control, or anything, really. As you can see, there's a bit of a problem with what looks like data corruption between panels. This led me down a bunny hole of connection types and termination resistors for the short amount of time I had to build, shoot, and edit the project. Now, there's a new version. This PCB has 4 characters worth of text, all connected with PCB traces, so that'll hopefully fix the issue that we saw last time. However, just in case, I've included termination resistor positions. These are source termination as opposed to end termination like what I'm used to on an RS485 network, or DMX network if you will. As ever, I'm going to assemble in time-lapse, soldering in order of component height, using a slab of blue tack or a strip of tape to hold stuff in place, while I solder one leg, level the component, then solder the remaining leg or legs. I'll be using 470 ohm resistors, which on a 5V USB supply should give a theoretical maximum current draw of about 540 mA with all LEDs lit. There's a DIL socket for the PICAXE, as I know it'll be swapped out multiple times. There's also several capacitors for processor stability. With it assembled, I can boot up the XP Dream Machine and write my firmware to the PICAXE. So that's all well and good. But I started this project for someone, so let's write his message in. When it came to naming this PCB, I was struggling to come up with something funny or humorous or whatever. I called this Easy Peasy LED. Assembling it was anything but. I don't know if you saw from the time-lapse footage, some of the shift registers came supplied with bent leads or legs or whatever you want to call them. So that was an utter joy, bending them back into shape. So, as ever, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next one.
I was